Hey, what's up guys? Thanks for tuning into isbjjTV. My name is Clark, and in today's video we're going to talk about proper hygiene to keep you and your training partners on the mat longer. Here we go. Alright, so keeping proper hygiene on the mat is very important for you to continue training and also your other training partners as well. So we're going to talk about 10 different methods that may be able to help you to stay on the mat longer. Number 1. Seltz & Blue or Head & Shoulders. This product has an ingredient that actually helps fight fungus or bacteria on your body. So even though they sell it as a shampoo / conditioner, you can also use it on your body as well. Number 2, when you're done training jiu-jitsu, you probably want to carry that stuff in your same bag that you brought in once you're ready to go home. And when you do that, you actually get your dirty clothes in there, and it also touches your clean clothing sometimes. So one cool tip you can do is, if you hit up like Whole Foods, they typically sell those bags that you can use for all the groceries. You can use that bag to put all your dirty clothing inside once you're done training. For example, you go train jiu-jitsu, and once you're done, if you have dirty underwears or your dirty t-shirts that you sweated on throughout the day, or dirty pants, socks, whatever it may be, you can throw all that in that bag, and that bag goes put inside your bag as well. This way you keep your dirty clothes separate from your clean clothes. Number 3, showering right after your training session has ended. Now, if you're fortunate enough to have an academy where they have a shower there, please use it. And if they don't, try to make it one of the things that you do as soon as you're done training. Once you're done getting your sweatpants on or whatever it is that you put on, get home and try to take a shower as soon as possible. This will minimize the amount of time in which all that dried sweat and bacteria from other people, dry blood possibly, stays on your body and sticks onto you. And when you get home, try to avoid touching a lot of things that are around you, and also either babies or partner or family members. So as soon as you're done training, hit the shower and try to take a shower as soon as possible to get all that dirt out of your body. Number 4, face wash. This is actually pretty obvious, right? But it's not widely practiced by a lot of people. I see a lot of people who train jiu-jitsu to hit the showers, to take a shower, and nobody really focuses on the face, right? The face is typically a place where you just put water on, but you do shampoo your hair, you do condition your hair, and you do put soap or body wash on your body. That's really good that you're taking that step, but the face, it gets exposed to a lot of dirt throughout the day, and training jiu-jitsu only increases the amount of dirt. That's what leads to also like pimples, for example, right? So you want to keep your face clean. So when you're done training jiu-jitsu, get yourself a body wash, get yourself a face wash, so this way you get something dedicated for your hair, for your body, and also for your face. Full body cleaning. This way you're not touching your face that's dirty and touching something else. Number 5, washing your gi right after you're done training jiu-jitsu. Once you get home, grab your gi, dirty gi, and put it into a basket or whatever it is that you do, and try to get it into the washer as soon as possible. You don't want your gi to sit there for a couple of weeks, because then it only adds or builds more bacteria, right? Or there are germs that are lying around in your household. So as soon as you're done training, get home, get it washed, get it dried out. Number 6, you carry a bag to training. You get your towel, you get your t-shirts, your gi, your mouthpiece, water, whatever it is that you're carrying. And also you put dirty stuff in there as well. We all focus on washing our towels, we all wash our t-shirts and all our training gear, but most of all don't take the extra step to wash our actual training bag. And that's where a lot of bacteria and funk can actually sit in. Make sure you're at least washing your training bag, even if it's once a week. You should do it more often, but even if it's once a week, this way you keep the bag that you're carrying or your clean clothes clean as well and bacteria free. Number 7, cutting your nails. There's a lot of fungus or bacteria that can be stuck under your nails if you have long nails. When you're training jiu-jitsu, you might actually cut somebody by mistake, and then you just transferred over some dirty bacteria onto their open cut, making your partner now possibly get ringworm or other type of bacteria. We don't want that, and nobody likes to get shanked when they're rolling either way. So make it a habit that whenever you're about to go train jiu-jitsu, take a good look at your nails, your toes as well, and if you have long nails, make sure you trim them, file them down before you go training. This way you don't cut anybody up, and you don't also spread any type of bacteria. Number 8, if you have a common cold, if you have the flu, if you have staph, if you happen to have ringworm, warts on your body, make sure you stay off the mats. This is very important because a lot of these things are contagious. And if I have a cold and I know I'm very sick, I can't be on the mat, because all it takes is for me to cough or sneeze a couple of times. It's airborne, somebody's going to get sick as well if their immune system is not up to par. Okay, if I have ringworm, and I'm trying to choke somebody out and it's on my forearm, I rub against their neck, they're probably gonna get ringworm as well. If I have warts on my fingers, if I have warts on my thumbs and I'm trying to sink in a kimura and I'm rubbing my thumb in there, a month from now, they're probably gonna get warts as well. Let's avoid infecting everybody else. Let's take care of our own bodies. Let's be strong and join the academy. Go to the academy when you're free of all these type of things, illnesses and bacteria as well, or infections. This way you're not infecting everybody else. And if they do the same, you're gonna have a nice clean environment to train in. Number 9, I had a training partner that comes up to me one time and says, listen, Clark, I got my gi, I wash it exactly from your video, how I'm supposed to wash it in cold water, I sun dry it, it smells really good, but I noticed that once I kind of sweat in it a little bit, I noticed that my gi starts smelling bad and it kind of smells like food. What can I do to stop that? So the advice that I got, if you go to the supermarket, check out Hefty. I believe it's Hefty that makes a garbage bag out there that has a natural scent. They make it so that it kind of stops the bad odor of garbage from smelling in the house. So I grabbed one of those garbage bags, right? Boom, I pull it out. Once my gis are done being washed, they're done being dried, and they're folded up, I stack them inside that garbage bag and I close it up. Whenever my training session comes in, I open it up, I grab a gi, pull it out there, and keep it closed. Believe it or not, if your bedroom or wherever you store your gi is close to the kitchen and there's a lot of spices being cooked, all that smoke can be all the way around it. But if it's in that garbage bag, believe me when I tell you, the smell will keep being sealed in there. You're not gonna have a problem with bad smell. I personally have tried that myself and it's worked wonders for me. So something that you guys might want to benefit from keeping your gis clean, even though you like to cook in the house. Number 10, last but not least, very important, no sneakers on the mat, and vice versa, no barefoot off the mat. Because some of us know you're not supposed to wear sneakers on the mat. There's a lot of dirt, there's a lot of stuff that's on the ground that you're stepping on throughout the day, and you don't want to transfer that onto the training mat. And then people scrape their forearms or they scrape their elbows on that, and then they have bad news, right? So try to avoid, actually don't ever try to put sneakers or shoes on the mat, sandals, whatever you have on the mat. Unless it's socks, then socks is fine, but no sneakers, shoes, or anything like that. Now, let's talk about the opposite. No barefoot off the mat. If you want to step off the mat and you want to head to the restroom, make sure it is very, very, very important that you wear sneakers or sandals to visit that restroom. If you get off the mat barefoot and you were to step on the floor and your feet at this point is getting dirt, and then you're going to transfer that dirt back on the mat. So it's a good habit to please make sure that you always wear something once you get off the mat to go to the restrooms and to get back on the mat as well. Now, I know this is 10 steps, right? I know this is 10 steps, but there's one that just came to mind that I just want to bring out there because we should know this, okay? If you visit the restroom while you're training, washing your hands with plain water is not good enough. Put into practice. If you catch somebody do it, please bring it up to their attention. It's a good practice, and believe it or not, some people do it, right? But behind closed doors, nobody knows. So just get into that good habit, right? And again, if you've happened to do this in the past, just try to improve for the future. And again, wash your hands with water, with soap, once you're done using the restrooms before you get on the mat. Even if it's something as cleaning, you step off the mat to get to the restroom, you wipe your nose, you're done wiping your nose, wash your hands, soap and water, and you'll be good to go back on the mat. That was the extra one for you guys. Alright guys, so that concludes our video on proper hygiene for Jiu-Jitsu. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you like the type of videos that we put out there, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. This way you get notified whenever we put out a new video. If you have any questions, if you have any feedback, please write it down in the comment section down below. Other than that, thank you very much for following us, and make sure you visit our website, which is www.isbjjTV.com, which we also have blogs up there, and we have our YouTube videos up there as well, so you can check it out. Other than that, thank you very much for the support. We really appreciate all the feedback on our Twitter, Instagram, and also on Facebook, and we couldn't thank you enough, and we hope you really enjoy these videos and it helps you out. Other than that, this is Clark, and thanks for watching.